Lately, life has been a mixture of everything. As an almost third year PhD student, I've stayed in one place long enough to witness my own cycles, the highs, the crashes, and the quiet rebuilding in between. As far back as I can remember, I have always struggled with my emotions, feeling too much and too little and being driven by them. Starting strong and then losing momentum over and over again. I convinced myself that if I could just fix my inconsistency, I would finally succeed. But the consistency never came. What stayed was the self-blame. When I checked with my personal therapist, ChatGPT, it tells me, you miss a place you've never been because it represents the version of yourself you haven't stepped into yet. It's not about the place, it's your mind trying to escape discomfort, imagining a parallel version of life where you feel more in control. That longing that I have, it sits underneath the anxiety. The paralysis, the quiet feeling of not being enough. And I don't trust my consistency anymore. I worry I won't stick to my goals. I watch others push through when things get hard, while I feel ruled by my emotions. I longed for stability, for self-trust, for resilience that everyone seems to have but me. Deep down, I believed that if I could just be consistent, everything else would fall into place. But the moment things got hard, fear stepped in, self-protection took over, and I froze. And in these situations, I dreamt of new environments, of fresh starts, a place where I could erase the past and begin again. But these cycles followed me, years of losing confidence, starting over, forgetting how far I've already come. And in 2025, everything erupted. It really was the year of snakes, of a year of shedding. I broke down more times than I can count, pushed past my limits, collapsed, rebuilt, and started again. Something that a close friend of mine tells me is, Muna, don't limit the future for yourself. And that's how I always was, limiting myself because I felt I was not consistent enough or hardworking enough to deserve the things. And now, after years of trying, failing, and escaping, it's time to build something real, something that's me, uninfluenced by borrowed ideas, not chasing the consistent me. So follow along as I unlearn to chase this idea of consistency, as I reconnect to myself, to the version of myself I've been longing for all along. This journey of rebuilding is not going to be easy, but it's gonna be worth it. Tag along. Bye.